there everybody, how you doing? I am Francis and welcome back to the Legend of Dragoon. In the last episode, we went through the Evergreen Forest, we found Kamoy and Shauna was able to unmonsterify him, so Kamoy is back to normal, Teal is safe and sound back in water state, I forget what it's called. But that doesn't matter because today we are going into the Crystal Palace of Denningrad, so let's go. Oh man, the music! That is some crazy epic music. What's going on with that guy? You feeling alright, sir? Sir? It's cold! Cold! I'm from Tiburoa, and this cold weather is too harsh for me. You may want to bundle up, sir. I'm not surprised you're cold. I would be too, honestly. My body does not tolerate the cold very well. I was just married the other day. I'm as happy as a lark. You say you were married, does that mean you're not married no more? We were married and blessed by Bishop Dill. I am so happy now. But you're still married, right? It's kind of weird that you're using past tense. We are not warriors. It's too dangerous to go through the Evergreen Forest. I am warriors. I went through the Evergreen Forest. Recently, the Evergreen Forest has become a nest of monsters. The animals in the forest have turned into monsters. I've noticed. I fought a lot of them. Even the trees have become savage. Hello. Item shop. I didn't have to run all the way back to buy items. How about that? Oh, I could use one of those. Actually, I'll do some selling so I can get some more. There we go. Thank you very much for that. Hey, you. Oh, you're at a weapons shop. Oh, I think I should save up money. Oh, I would love that tomahawk. Oh, I can't afford it. The Spear of Terror. The Diamond Claw. Oh, I can get Giganto stuff. Oh, yeah. We need Giganto stuff. Oh, I can't afford that. Uh-oh. That would be great. Greatly reduces damage from physical attacks. 10,000 gold though. I don't know if I'll ever get that kind of money. Let me just sort out my items. There, thank you. Yeah, some great stuff. It's just a shame I don't have much money. Hello, it's a warm day today. If you say so. I don't even know if the concept of warm exists in Winter Wonderland. Oh, this is the place for healing. I don't have any weird statuses. I don't need to be here. I guess we'll go down this way. You're probably the inn. I don't need to go to an inn. There's a save point up there. I'll check that out in a minute. Hi. Honey. It is a nice day today. Indeed it is. Young people like you can't imagine how wonderful a quiet life is with me and my wife. It's warm. Indeed. Can you move? God, NPCs never want me to leave their homes. I swear. Thanks for visiting me. Barging into my house, now you may never leave. It is locked. Damn it. This is Mil Cecil's National Library. It's filled with all those difficult books. It's boring. Oh, is that why it's locked? The castle is pretty like a crystal, isn't it? They say the building was used by a now extinct species. I learned it in school. Oh, tell me more about this extinct species. Are they the Winglies? Winglies were from Mil Cecil, right? Hi. Yippee! Yippee! Who walked right into me? Gwa! Gwa! Resort's making noises? I told you, play quietly in the house. they're kids. They can't. They just can't. Alright, we're at the save. We'll save. Even though I just saved outside. Here's a golden rule for me. I see a save point, I save. It's a simple process. I'm guessing that's the palace up there. Before I go there... what is down this way? The way I did not go. I figured that would be the palace up there. Oh, it might actually be the palace. Then what was that door the guard wouldn't let me in? I guess I'll go see. Hi. Do you like books too? Then go to the city's national library. You can find any book there. I tried, but the doors are locked. They won't let me in. What do I do? What do I do if I want to get my learning on but the library is locked? I don't. I give up and go home. This is a... there is a ceremony going on. Please come another time. Oh, this is probably the chapel where people got married. Okay. There's a service going on, so I shouldn't interrupt, so... we'll be back later. Into the castle I go then. I'm moved every time I listen to Bishop Dale's preaching. Won't you listen to it? I will when he's not busy. Oh, this is the... okay, this is the church. That means the other place was the Crystal Palace. Okay. It is said that the divine tree that lives in our heart and the last fruit has been protected from evil by the signets created by the ancient Winglies. Yeah, it is the Winglies. Okay. The legend goes, when the signet is broken, the end of the world approaches. Just like the last fruit, we humans are one of the fruits given life by the divine tree. Oh, that's one way to look at it. For the end of the world to be a mere legend, we must remove evil from our hearts and live in honesty. It is our mission as children of the divine tree. Okay. Moving service. Hey, looks like I came too late. He's already done for the day. Hi. A divine tree. I never heard of it. We still don't know what the objectives are for Lloyd. Any information could be helpful. Tell us more about the divine tree. Ooh, you must be travelers. Welcome to Denningrad. My name is Bishop Dill. I serve the divine tree. I'm Dart. This drawing is what you were talking about, right? Yes, it is, the divine tree. But this is what we imagine. Nobody has seen the real tree. Nonetheless, we believe in the divine tree. It is the source of life and harmony. Would you like to know more about the divine tree? Sure, tell me more about your god. Oh good, I can take a break from talking. Good.
The divine tree is the tree of life.
The same way I picture the bishop sounding like.
Comes from this divine tree. In the beginning, nothingness filled the world. Then the Creator saw, descended from the sky.
Actually, wouldn't that be coming out of the ground?
And his followers created the world. In the end, Soa sowed a seed on the earth. The seed soon grew to be a great tree.
The divine tree, you could say.
The great tree bore 108 fruits, and various life forms arose from the ripened fruits. Thus, 108 forms of life were created to fill the world with life. The divine tree completed its role, but the story says it is still protected by the signet of Soa.
I'm guessing Lloyd is after that tree. It is like this. The world was established with a fate determined by soul. God's tree, sown by Soy, is the divine tree. If you would like to find out more about this tree, you can go to the National Library, but the door is locked. I tried. Is that the Mil Sasao National Library? I can step into the treasury of knowledge? I wonder if I am capable of receiving all this incredible luck and still remain calm. No, I cannot remain calm! The treasure of knowledge is shining and calling me. Albert, are you okay, sir? Let's go. He has a thing for books. Thank you, Mr. Bishop. Hi, you. Who are you people? Do you realize that you are talking to Librarian Ute? No, I don't realize that. I'm sorry. So, what do you want? Have you interrupted my ceremony for no reason? We want to go into the library that the bishop told us about. I don't like stubborn old guys. You know, that's kind of ironic since you are a stubborn old guy, Hashel. Because I want to be an adorable old guy. Okay, well, at least you have a goal in mind. Did you say something? Please wait. We were told by Bishop Dale that there is a wonderful library here, and we want to see it. If you want, you can just go to the library. Oh, wait, I locked the door, so you can't. So, could you open the door? I would love the opportunity to touch such treasures of intelligence. Alright, stop looking at me like that. I appreciate it. I'll let you in now. Thank you. He is such a haughty old guy. Don't say that. We have to do what we can do until Lloyd shows up. That's true. He used a dragon and a dragoon in Serdio, and in Tiburua, he obtained the cooperation of a Wingney. We don't know what he will do here. I'm guessing there's another mood item here. I didn't even know how to talk to her. I was just going to go to the library thinking it would be unlocked now. Or whoever left would just, you know, show up, because that's how RPGing works. Is there anything in the inn? Do I even need to rest up, actually? Let me check. I mean, not really. We're still okay HP-wise. We came from Serdio to see the Crystal Palace. Serdio, you came a long way. That's where I came from. We came from Serdio, but we never imagined that it would be this dangerous of a journey. How did you guys cross the water, by the way? I doubt the Queen Fairy took you guys as well. I came here to the city to see the National Library. Huh. Oh, there's the person I talked to the rest of the inn. Like I said, I don't need to. I was just wondering where the person was. Like, say I need to rest. Where would I go? Who would I talk to? And I believe this is the library, right? Yup. This is incredible. This is the knowledge source of endiness. Go look for anything you want. Okay. The entire wall is filled with books. Man, it must go on forever and ever. Maybe we can find out something about virages and the moon that never sets. Doesn't looking at these things all the time have an effect on you? It made me wise. Congo feels dizzy. Gigantos lose to books. Here is something about dragons. It also talks about dragoons too. We can say that the Serdian War was started from the dragoon spirit that was brought by Lloyd. Let's split up and look. Let's just do it. I guess I have to use my brain for the first time in a long time. Well, hopefully that thing ain't dried out. Can Congo read human words? We'll find out. If Rose were here, she would tell us a lot. She would, yeah. They will be back when they finish with their errands. We have to do what we can do now. How you doing, big guy? It is about winglies, I guess. You guess? Congo cannot read human characters. Congo looks pictures. Let me read it. Winglies are people with wings of light who can employ magical power. They had their glory 11,000 years ago and had enormous magical power that could float colossal cities. City floats? Yes, it is unimaginable in the current world. They became extinct after the war with humans who were seeking their liberation. But Linus, who was a Wingly, was alive. Besides, us Dragoons are supposed to be only a legend also. A legend does not necessarily tell the truth. Take a look at this picture. Humans and dragons. No, Dragoons and dragons. And what is this? Virage manipulated by Winglies. So there's a connection with the Virages and the Winglies. Interesting. Shana, did you find out something? This book is talking about divine moon objects, but they are just divine objects from a legend to begin with. There are no details. If we can find out the meaning of the divine moon objects, we think we can find out what Lloyd wants. Okay, let me read the part I found. After the Dragon campaign, humans controlled the continent of Endiness and divided the continent into 4 and established 3 new countries. To the east was Serdial, to the south was Tiburor, to the north was Milsasau, and to the west, which is where we're probably going to go for the last chapter, the Untouched Land, the Death Frontier. Yeah, that sounds like an endgame area, alright. Each country shared 3 divine objects inherited from the Winglies as proof of their alliance. The divine moon objects are said to conceal magical power, however, their usage is unknown. Usage is unknown? His mystery must be hidden in there. I shall look into it more. Alright, you do that, Shauna. How you doing, Hashel? This book talks about the Dragoons. The Dragoons from Legend? Yes, it is! The heroes of the Dragon campaign. According to this, we are the first new Dragoons to come along since that time. Maybe. Dragoons are to be called when history requires them. When history requires them? Is that now? Well, we're here, so it must be. Navis was a Dragoon, and Graham, Doe, and Linus too. Were their deaths necessary? That is what only history can tell. I, of course, don't know. However, it all started out from the Dragoon spirit that Lloyd brought. If Lloyd is a part of history, that is necessary. Then our journey seems to be dragged along by his fate. In spite of the fact that they were humans. The 7 heroes who led the Dragon campaign to victory 11,000 years ago crossed the sky and cast spells. After they fulfilled their roles, they vanished with the Dragoon spirits, as if there were some unavoidable fate. This legend seems to be telling us that after this journey, we will vanish. Oh shit! I don't know how I feel about vanishing. Are you done with your research? No, It doesn't seem like it. Take your time. This is a marvelous place. It seems all the wisdom that humans can possibly know is here. I'm reading a book on politics now. That doesn't help us, sir. Can you do politics after we take care of Lloyd? Yeah, exactly. Yes, indeed. Now, let me read the portion that talks about dragons. Okay. According to this, dragons are the second most powerful species in all 107 creatures given life by the divine tree. Their attacks and life power overwhelm others. However, the creator's soul created a balance by reducing the dragon's intelligence. Therefore, they were to be controlled by humans with their wisdom. During the Dragon campaign 11,000 years ago, they had fierce battles against villages manipulated by Winglies and couldn't avoid being annihilated. But they weren't annihilated like the book says. We fought 2 of them. True, and again, they are ruled by the Dragoons. I'll look for more. I'm guessing Shauna is... Oh, hello. What are you going hum about? Can I finish my thought before you keep doing that? Why is your head keep growing and shrinking? Anyways, can I continue my thought? Since the villages have a connection with Shauna and they seem to be controlled by the Winglies, is Shauna part Wingly? She must have some kind of connection with the Wingly if they can talk to her head, right? Anyways, I just want to get that thought out of the way. What is with your head though, sir? It led to the Dragon campaign. Okay. It led to the Dragon campaign. What do you need? Are you acting superior again? Of course I am! I am superior! I prefer being a hit with girls over feeling superior. I don't care about those things! It seems you're interested in a Dragon campaign. Yeah, you could say I am. Winglies, divine moon objects, dragons, and dragoons. These all had something to do with the Dragon campaign. Then Lloyd has something to do with the Dragon campaign, doesn't he? The Dragon campaign is my specialty. Maybe I can be of assistance. Alright, tell me what you know. We only know fragments. I see. This is the legend of the Dragon campaign that I know. Oh boy, story time again!
There were 7 Dragoon warriors in the legend of the Dragon campaign. Dragoons, reputed to be the incarnation of dragons. With dragons at their side, the Dragoons fought boldly. However, in the age when the legend was reality, the Winglies dominated all, even the gods. The gods answered to dictator Melbu Frama's prayers and granted him ultimate power. But the power was abused. The earth of Saint Imperial Gloriano was scorched by the gods' fire and became ashen. The anger and sadness of the people was fuel for the Dragoons' cause. Then at last they freed the gods. Without the gods' power, the Winglies perished, and our age, the human age, began. Thereafter, the gods floated in the sky. For 11,000 years, they have been looking over the world as the moon that never sets.
So the moon that never sets is the gods? Okay, well, I guess we know a little bit more about that moon now. That is the story. Did you find out something related to Lloyd? Oh well, that's unfortunate. You are already here, so you might as well check the reference room upstairs. Are there more books up there? No, it contains the historical material of Male Sestao. For other people, it may seem to be mere trash. However, for our country, they are all historic objects. This is something left by the Black Monster that brought an inferno down on the country. The Black Monster? It has already been 18 years. It is surprising a young man like you knows about it. I was born in Neat. Good! Are you a survivor from the village? Yeah. Do you think that's why Rose decided to leave us? To go to Neat to reflect on what she did? Because I'm pretty sure she's the Black Monster. Hi. This is the stained glass of the Church of Neat. Do you remember seeing this? Yes, faintly, but I do remember. It was really a monster. These are the only things that survived the Black Flame. Do you know anything about what happened to Neat back then? Any survivors, or am I the only one? I know only one. Who is that? The second sacred sister of Milsasau, Sister Luana. It seems you don't know her. No, I really don't. However, I can tell you a little about the Black Monster. There is a legend about the Black Monster and the Moon Child. Would you like to hear it? Oh, is it gonna be story time again? Yes, please, tell me. It is ironic, but here it goes. The people who visit the church in Neat pray for their own happiness by looking at this stained glass, which shows the legend of the Black Monster and the Moon Child. Okay, there actually is gonna be a story. I was worried I was gonna have to read it out.
Create him, the Black Monster. He appears in various legends as a demon who rebels against and devours the gods. An evil plague that rejects peace in the world. The god that is the moon that never sets. The moon that never sets glows red every 108 years. It is a sign that a herald will be sent to Earth. The herald is known to us as the Moonchild. The legend says the Moonchild revives the gods on Earth and purifies the world. The Black Monster abhors, hates, and despises it, and kills the Moonchild. This sad
God
karma is endless. This god stays forever in the sky, and the world is in never-ending chaos.
So if the Black Monster kills the Moonchild, does that mean the Moonchild was in Neat when she attacked? Was the princess on the Phantom ship a Moonchild? Because obviously Rose did something there. Meanwhile in Neat. Yeah, I had a feeling she came here. Nothing has changed. Oh no, you obliterated it. Am I hesitating? It's silly. Oh, I'm actually playing as Rose. Holy shit. Okay. Cool. I get to play as Rose for a bit. Alright, well, I think I'll stop here for today. So thank you, everybody, for joining me and coming back to The Legend of Dragoon. Hope you guys are enjoying this. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a nice day. Bye, everybody.